The Charleston Chew was invented in 1922 by the Fox Cross Candy Company. The bar was named after the popular dance of the time, the Charleston. To perform, you keep your heels slightly off the floor, you use fast, light, and ragged movements, use your joints more than your muscles. The bounce and accentuation of the dance should follow the rhythm of the music, which emphasizes beats 2 and 4. You can swing your arms in opposition to your footwork, either from your shoulders or elbows. And don't forget the most important part of the dance. Shove 3 snacks in your mouth and ask, "You tried that?" You tried that. I'm Nick Nowak, the pal Shane Hancock.
Howdy.
Nick Geiger.
Yellow.
You guys know how to do the Charleston? Can you do some moves for me, Novak?
Yeah, let's see it.
That's great content for the audio.
You guys can't see it, but he nailed it. He nailed it real well.
You kind of like, you put your hands out like jazz hand style, but you move them like up and down, back and forth.
We learned the jitterbug in like, I don't know, 7th grade or something.
Jitterbug?
Yeah. I don't remember any of it.
Do you still remember it? No.
But I remember there was like 3 weeks where we were doing nothing in gym class except the jitterbug.
Yeah, we had to waltz. We had to do a bunch of line dancing.
We did like we learned how to go from skeet from the window to the wall.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, in 7th grade, they taught us how to shoot ropes of cum all over the room. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
No, they were skeeting.
I wish they had taught us like some cool dance, like pop lock-in, or like, you know, I always wanted to learn to break dance, but of course I'm
stanky leg,
uncoordinated.
Superman at all. I mean, joke is on them because half the time in gym class, the sweat was already dripping down my balls. They didn't have to teach me to do that part.
Couldn't they have taught us to twerk? Teach us to twerk in 7th grade.
We could have made YouTube or TikTok videos now. YouTube videos. I'm so fucking old. We could have put them on MySpace.
Earlier this week, we were making a joke. My wife made like a reference to cutting the cheese, like in our kitchen, like actual cheese. And then I made some kind of like farting reference, and my kids had no idea what we were talking about. And I'm like, I think cut the cheese has disappeared, like is going away with the future generations, right? Like, do kids don't know what cutting the cheese means anymore?
Oh my God, we have to preserve that phrase. Let's make it our life's mission to
the youth today.
Cutting the cheese.
Our fucking culture is disappearing, and we don't even realize it, guys. It's the digital age. No one has to cut cheese; they just have a computer do it.
Yeah, that's right.
They listen to simulated
AI farts.
These kids are too busy like making the latest viral recipe or something to like actually like talk about farting in an appropriate way.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
Well, you don't fart from eating nothing but fucking avocado toast.
Stop eating ass and cut the cheese already. That's what you need to do, Melania.
That's why they don't fart. That's a good point, because they'd be farting into someone's mouth, these fucking ass-hungry assholes.
It's actually, okay, but actually, though, millennials probably know what cut the cheese means, right? Is it like the Novak's kids aren't millennials? Does that generation... Anyway,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to hit the streets and find out.
It's all skibbity toilet. They don't know. They skibbit the toilet because they don't fart. They don't have to use it.
What do your kids call farting? Just farting? They just call it farting?
Farting. We call it farting. There's no new word for it.
They call them like juice bombs or anything like that? Anything fun like that?
Yeah, they don't even know what ripping ass means anymore.
My kids do. I will definitely turn to my son and go, "Did you drop?" And he goes, "What?" And I go, "Drop ass." And my wife goes, "You can't say that." But I just did. I'm preserving our culture so they remember these things and they can teach their kids what drop ass is.
This is my culture and heritage.
My kids say the Cantonese word for fart, which is fong pei. So like my 2-year-old
that's fun.
Like, let a huge fart rip, and then he'll look at me and go fong pei and start cracking up.
Did you say that in the house before they were born? Like, did you say that with your wife or no?
No, I didn't know the word. Yeah, until we had kids,
Okay.
and then we started using it with them.
All right. Well, did the strawberries that you recently picked make your kids fung pay?
No, but we did. Yeah, we did. We went strawberry picking recently because it's it's strawberry season, and we went. Last weekend we went to an organic farm where you could like eat the strawberries. My son did piss his pants twice while we were there. Not quite the same as farting, but we're still trying to potty train him.
It was front P, not fong pay.
Yeah, exactly. But we came home with 9 pounds of strawberries.
Good Lord.
Yeah, way too many strawberries. And so
did that cost like $800? I mean, like that's
no, they were. It was
not much. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were $7 a pound. So I don't know. It was like
it's not bad.
Yeah, 60 whatever bucks. But So what? I don't know. What do you guys? What would you do with? What do you do with 9 pounds of strawberries? We made some whipped cream, but like I don't know what else to do.
We also came home with them, and my daughter, quite a bit older, like melted a bunch of chocolate and made a ton of chocolate dipped strawberries. It was nice.
It's a good call.
That's smart.
You can make a strawberry pie. Those are good. Like an apple pie, but with whole
Put a bunch
strawberries
in smoothies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing strawberry pancakes.
Yeah, that's a good one. You could eat plain strawberries. My daughter in particular is obsessed with strawberries. We get like a package. I'll get like 2 packs from the grocery store and they're gone like 2 days later, half the time.
I thought about doing strawberries and pinto beans so my kids could be farting all day.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, I've never heard of that one, but yeah. It's really skibbity toilet.
Beans make you cut the cheese. Right.
I wish I could eat strawberries.
Yeah.
I wish I could eat them.
Want some strawberry ideas.
They used to be my favorite fruit too. I can't eat them. I've gone to these picking thing, like we did apple picking. My wife's like obsessed with apple. It's the most like bougie white person. Like, oh, let's go apple picking, and then post about it on Instagram.
Is that your wife?
Yeah, that's what she
talk like that.
Cool. Oh, apples, and then we have 15 fucking bags of apples that we're not going to eat.
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet with the apples. Oh my god!
But apples, we've gone apple picking before and came back with like a shitload of apples. But you can keep them in the fridge. They last for a really long time in the fridge.
Yeah,
sure.
I love apple picking.
Yeah, why?
I like to do it.
I pick an apple and I put it in the bag and I go pay for it. It's no different.
It's got so much fiber, it makes you funk pay.
Now it's starting to sound weird when you're talking about shitting and pissing and farting. I want to hear your funk pay. Just say it into the microphone. Oh, funk pay.
My son pissed his pants. He pissed all over those strawberries. I'm sorry.
OMG's giving a toilet.
All right. 3 Charleston Chews, 5-point scale. Love that, like that, different to that, dislike that, hate that. Well, now we got to start with the strawberry one because we talked about strawberries. So we got the three Charleston Chews, a strawberry, a chocolate, and a vanilla. I don't think I've had anything but the regular one.
Are there pieces to this, or is this one long ass thing?
Yeah, you've never had a Charleston Chew before?
Well, I'm sorry, am I ruining our culture? Calm the fuck down. You never had a Charleston Chew before, you fucking un-American?
Kids today don't know what cut the cheese means, and they've never had a Charleston Chew.
They need to cut the chew. So how am I supposed to eat the rest of this? All fucking curly.
Is one of these a default flavor, or is the default flavor something else?
Vanilla is the standard.
Yeah, the yellow package, I think.
Okay.
You never had a Charleston Chew either? God damn it.
I'm not sure. I mean, I probably, but like not in a long ass fucking time.
So what is it just nougat? Strawberry nougat? What's the chew part?
You never had a Charleston Chew?
I fucking hate you. Just fucking answer. We're a food podcast. Answer a food question.
Charleston Chews is going to make me Charleston poo.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the middle is, to be honest.
We never had Charleston Chew, yeah.
It does say try frozen on every package. And I remember my brother eating them frozen when we were little.
They're already hard enough to bite. I can't imagine eating this thing frozen.
Geiger, you're first up.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry Charleston Chew. What say you?
Do you guys ever go strawberry Charleston Chew picking? Yeah, they just hang off the tree and you snap one off, and they just like keep stretching as you try to pull off.
Came home with 9 pounds of chews.
What do I do with them? No, they're good in smoothies.
Oh my god, take a picture.
Duck face, hashtag living life.
I'm going to put this on my Tinder profile. Me with the Charleston Chews.
The Charleston Chew, so people will not swipe left.
Look how much of this Charleston Chew I can fit in my big fucking mouth. Oh god, that's a great Tinder. Yeah, that's an OnlyFans
Chew
video.
On my asshole. I'm a millennial. Charleston Chew on my asshole.
She lives in South Carolina. She's just telling everyone to go chew her asshole. Hey Charleston, chew on my asshole.
Yeah, that's it.
It's my Instagram page. It's a close-up shot of a Charleston Chew sliding into my butthole.
Whoa!
They allow that on Instagram?
So
I've been looking at the wrong profiles, I guess.
Who's filming? This is a rigid bar. That's getting pretty far. Oh my god, it's cleaning out my intestines from my sphincter. Okay, anyway. We talked about the nicest, sweetest activity of all time, and 5 minutes later, I shoved this strawberry up my butthole. Oh, God. Ruined everything. It's fine. I don't. Do you taste strawberry? It's kind of got a
strawberry flavor,
like a hint of strawberry, like candy flavor. I don't know why I would like it. It's a kind of it's kind of a nasty strawberry flavor to me. I didn't love it that much. The chocolate's not great. It's kind of skibbity toilet. I think I would give it a. It's not bad.
This Charleston Chew is skibbity toilet.
Hey guys, come to our podcast to find out whether you like things. I think it's skibbity toilet. It's okay. I don't know. It's hard to say it's a dislike that. It's like strawberry candy with chocolate on it. I just don't think it's very good. I would prefer. I'm curious to see if the others. I think I have had the regular before, but I'm curious about the chocolate flavor. I just don't think the strawberry flavor is good. It's not strong enough. It's just kind of enough to have almost like a not sour, but like a bad tasting aftertaste version of the strawberry flavoring, and I don't like that much. So I'm going to give it a low level indifferent. I don't think the strawberry's that good.
Chad?
Interesting that you said it's hard to give it a dislike that. I don't find that hard at all.
In fact, I'm about to.
Yeah. In fact, I'm very close to giving it a hate dat. I think this is really gross. Strawberry flavored candy, I think, is one of the worse flavorings for candies a lot of times, because I don't think it actually really tastes like strawberries, like real strawberries. And I should know this because I've been working my way through 9 fucking pounds of strawberries over the past week. But it tastes so artificial to me. This is going to be a long episode for me because I don't like the consistency of these chews with how tough and chewy they are. It doesn't get stuck in your teeth as much as I kind of thought it would. So that's good. Chocolate's okay. Probably the only redeeming quality of this thing. It's a strong dislike that for me. The aftertaste is terrible.
I was actually had high hopes for this coming in for whatever reason, and upon first bite I kind of liked it, but I think you were right about the aftertaste. It's not that it's not good. And then upon further a few extra bites, I liked it less and less. So it's not terrible to me. I could definitely get through the bar. I'm going to go with Geiger and give it an indifferent to that. So we've got a couple indifferents and a dislike. Not a great score there. Let's do the regular one so we have some comparison. So this is the standard is the vanilla. That's the one you'll see in most stores. It was harder to find the strawberry and the chocolate.
Hold on, let me break off half a fucking foot.
Is it really hard to chew, Chad? I wonder if something happened in the shipping.
No, I mean, it's just like, it's not like eating a Snickers or something, right? Or like you can just bite it. My vanilla did get crushed a little bit. You can kind of see it like coming out the sides.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's from the shipping.
Well, Chad, what do you think of this vanilla compared to the strawberry?
I think the flavor is a lot better here. Vanilla is a flavor that I like. One of my favorite flavors in general. It's a good flavor.
Very weird description, but okay.
It's what? It's a good flavor. You don't like vanilla?
Vanilla is a flavor I like. Okay.
Classic stall tactic because you don't know what to give it.
Yeah, basically. And I was trying to like chew the rest of it. Look, it's all right. It's definitely better than the strawberry. It doesn't have the same aftertaste as the strawberry does. I think actually if I like the consistency of it a little bit more, then I could maybe go into a like that for this, because I think the flavor actually is all right here with this vanilla cream. Vanilla is a flavor that I like. That is a statement I am allowed to say.
Is it your brand?
No, not one of my brands.
Okay. All right.
But I will give this a high level indifferent to that.
This one is significantly better.
Yeah.
Bars with chocolate and vanilla cream in them are right up my alley. Those
That's
are
one of
some of my
Novak's
favorite
brand,
types of
say.
chocolates.
Yeah.
Yes. And this really, I've liked Charleston Chews for a long time. This one hits home. We used to get them as a kids a lot because my brother was a huge fan. That's why I would end up eating them. And I really like the taste of this. I'm actually going to give this a love dat. I think it's delicious. Geiger, what do you think?
Oh, man. I do understand why I'm supposed to like this one a little bit more. I think it is a slight...
Isn't vanilla a flavor that you like?
I like vanilla flavor. I just want to get this out of the way. I know this is controversial. I like the flavor of vanilla.
It tastes good.
It tastes good. It's pleasant. This one complements.
Like?
Yeah, no, I think we covered that. The flavor is a better compliment to the chocolate. Like you could tell, this is the classic.
Oh, so you like the flavor better?
Yes. It's the reason I like this one more is because I like vanilla, but I did not like the strawberry flavor. But the vanilla is a legit flavor that I enjoy. It complements the chocolate well. The chocolate tasted better on this one, and I wonder if it's because it's just not counterbalanced with that bitter strawberry flavor. So, yeah, this is a solid like that. I think this is good.
Okay, we've got 3 love and 2 likes. High score.
I gave it an indifferent, but yeah.
Oh.
Novak just juiced the books for his favorite. All right, 3 loves. Cool, got it.
Now, the chocolate could go to chocolate on chocolate. Could go either way because we are all big fans of chocolate. So we'll see how
it's
that
a flavor
goes.
we like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love chocolate. I don't know about you.
For the segment today, we're right in the midst of the O Games right now.
O Games!
O Games.
Yes. And one thing that people will do at the O Games is set records.
Yeah,
right?
Like
So
most
today we're
shits
going to
in
talk
a river,
about
that kind of record, or
that sort of thing. We're going to talk about some world records in various walks of life that people have set. And we've got 7 different records. I'm going to tell you what the record is. Each of you is going to give me your guess in the numerical value of what that record is. Closest one gets the point. All right.
Great numbers. Can't wait.
The first one is Charles
you actually
Osborne.
usually win this game, actually, guys.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Charles Osborne started hiccuping in 1922 while weighing a hog. I don't know why that's important. He was weighing a hog.
Wait, waiting what?
Classic hiccuping activity, weighing his hog.
Weighing his hog?
Weighing his hog. Just a hog is also
laying his
1.5 pound
dick on the
D.
scale. 1.5 pounds. Damn.
Dropped his dick onto a scale. It says it wasn't until a blank number of years later that he was able to stop hiccuping. Okay, so this man hiccuped for longer than anybody else, and it was a number of years.
Hiccuped straight for a number of years.
Hiccuped straight for a number of years.
Really?
And it did say he was doing between 20 to 40 hiccups per minute, which is fucking severe.
No, that's like almost once a second. Like, how is he sleeping? I guess you need the job of remote hog farmer if that you're going to be able to get through working while hiccuping.
This is all a tale they tell children so they don't weigh their D's.
Yeah, exactly. Kids, put your penises away if you don't want to hiccup for 35 years.
You'll grow hair on your palms if you masturbate, and you'll never stop hiccuping if your dick gets measured in any way.
All right, Geiger, let's have you go first here. What do you think? How many years did the man hiccup?
What do I think? I'm guessing about 17 ounces. Oh, you meant how long he hiccuped for, not how heavy his D was.
How heavy is a D? The average D?
Google it. All right, I'll look that up while I think about this.
Pound? I don't know. That's heavy.
30 odd pound of D.
High.
You got a pound of dick over here.
Count balls or
Peter Norris over here.
Pound of dick, man, love.
Is a penis. This is a search history. I'm definitely not going to want to erase.
First, you pick a number and then you can look it up. So I check.
Okay. No, I got it. It's on Reddit, so it's respectable.
Oh, it's on Reddit. Yeah.
The average human penis weighs approximately 160 grams.
Give that in a number that we fucking know. Who knows grams? No one.
All right,
that's not a pound. I don't think
grams to
a gram's like a paper clip.
2 pound. Grams to pound. Ooh, I got a weird website. It's it's 0.002 of a pound is 1 gram. So
okay.
That's
why didn't you Google 160 grams to pound?
God.
Jesus Christ, guy!
How much? You want 160 grams to pound? That's 11 pounds.
How much does your D weigh when you're at grams-to-pound.com?
It's roughly a third of a pound.
Okay.
Okay,
all right.
Great.
How many years now?
A grams a pound. Oh, sunny boy. I will say he went for 3 years. I'm going to say he was hiccuping for 3 years.
All right, Chad? More or less than 3 years.
It's got to be more than that. It's got to be more. I'm going to go 6 years. But for the record, I'm going to say that, but I don't believe that this actually happened.
6 years.
Okay, you're both way the fuck off. He hiccuped for 68 years. All right.
No, wait, hold on. Say the number again. What?
He said from 1922 until 1990.
No.
So the hiccups.
No,
the hiccups were due to a busted blood vessel which damaged a part of the brain that inhibits the hiccup response.
So he never got scared by anyone once? That whole time? He didn't drink water upside down?
That. Right.
Yeah.
You don't went to grams to pound. That'll scare you.
Yeah, that'll scare you. Just go to grams to pound. You see the woman turn around. She's going like, watch me cut the cheese. And then she farts.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's a very specific fetish, grams to pound. He would have to go to some site like grams to pound to have sex. Like, how's he...
Put this on your Instagram, sonny boy.
Did he stop hiccuping in 1990 because he died or something? Is that why?
That's not specific.
Can you imagine if you just suddenly stopped?
When he was hit by a Mack truck.
Well, at least his hiccups are cured.
He was killed in 1990 by his wife, who was sick of fucking listening to 60 years of hiccuping.
Chad, Linda Lou Taylor of Indiana holds the record for the most divorces. And she was divorced more than any woman
Wow.
ever in the United States. How many times was she divorced?
This woman could tell you the weight of an average D, I'll tell you that. Divorce, the weight of a divorce. D stands for divorce.
Correct.
Yes, the emotional weight of a divorce. Also turns out to be 32 grams. Yeah.
Just a tough situation that she chose to go through over and over and over again. It's got to be probably double digits, which seems insane. I'm gonna say 15.
Ooh, that's a good number. Look, I'm not saying she's a gold digger.
I am not saying she's a gram pounder.
I'm not saying she's a gram pounder. I'm just saying she'll shove Charleston Chews up her asshole. Man.
Pound my granny.
Oh, God. Wait, are you telling me to pound your grandmother?
Yep.
Are you giving me permission?
Oh, man.
Pound my gram on the Instagram. She just wants you to pound her website, like, get her a bunch of likes and views on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
doing it for the gram.
That's
doing it for the gram. Doing the gram for the gram. Boy, 15 is a good number. I'm actually going to go over.
You can't pick it.
I know.
Damn straight it's a good number.
Whatever Chad said.
Can I have that number?
I'm going to say
You want to take 14 instead. I really wanted 15.
23 divorces this woman went through.
How did you nail it?
Yeah.
But 15 was the good number.
I did like 15.
15 was great. Then you picked the number much higher.
Well, yeah. That's a lot of lawyer. That lawyer has a boat with her name on it somewhere. Just the USS Lindy Lou or whatever her name is.
Once you get to like the upper teens, these guys gotta be like, I'll be the one.
Yeah, right.
Was she like marrying old dudes and watching them die? Was she a gramp fucker? And then getting their money?
Fucker.
I mean, gramp.
She's got some gramps to fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pounding was such a more delicate way to put it. You're right.
Well, at least you had the you were trying to Google a weight conversion.
Oh, okay. Well, I was also Googling gramp fucker.
Yeah, it doesn't say that they. Yeah, I guess they're. It doesn't say that they were old, but I did look up the picture of her, and she now is very. You can't get married 23 times without becoming old in the process. So
you were expecting her to be what 32?
5 divorces a year.
Lindy Lou.
Linda Lou Taylor.
I want to see what she's working with here.
Yeah, well, good luck. Have a good look at that.
She must slurp like no other.
Hawk Tua.
She's
all right,
the
next.
original Hawk Tua girl.
Yeah, you're up first with this.
All right, I'll start
American
with this.
astronaut Heidi Marie Steffens Piper holds the record for the largest thing accidentally let go of in space.
Oh, here we go. What are we going to do with this? Cut the cheese.
She called the experience, quote, disheartening. Okay, she let go of something in space. All right, it was a tool bag. I guess she was out there fixing something. She let go of the tool bag, and it floated into oblivion.
And it was disheartening? Oh, no, there goes my favorite fucking monkey wrench. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit? You're fucking in space. You might need the goddamn tool.
Oh, I guess. Well, you're just stop at the local Ace Hardware.
One of them was the keys to the ISS. She couldn't get back in.
Went to the Space Hardware.
Hey, let all our tools float away. What are you doing? What's your big fucking problem, huh? Is that your favorite goddamn monkey wrench? We need those tools to live, bitch.
Don't break the rocket ship and we'll be fine. Okay, do you really think they went to space and took one fucking hammer? I mean, I'm sure they've got backup tools.
A hammer. Just outside beating the shit on the end of it.
Hey, Denise, just banging on the side of the rocket ship with a fucking hammer.
She's like, oh, that was my favorite Phillips head drill bit. Oh,
oh my god! When am I gonna stuff
Selfie
up my butt?
Selfie of her with a tool bag floating away on her Instagram.
Snooches.
All right, Geiger, how heavy was the tool bag?
How is this a record? So this is the record for the heaviest tool bag lost in space?
It's last when they call these
good
records. I'm setting records over here.
She was very disheartened, but turned the situation around by getting in the Guinness Book of World Records for fucking her job up. She displaced the old tool bag. She kind of sounds like a tool bag. How heavy was your? I don't even know how heavy. Now wait, this isn't like a trick question. It was like it has no weight in space or something. So something stupid.
No, it's a number.
All right. Oh, it's a number.
number
Sweet.
is 0. I tricked ya.
I will say a nice tool bag. And you've got like specialized space tools that are probably heavier, like
Space tools,
torches and
your
stuff.
fucking like lasers and stuff.
Yeah,
got her lightsaber in there,
like the scanner that you could figure out which alien it is.
The
I'll
black
say
memory thing.
I'd say it's a 5-pound tool bag. That's probably not enough.
Tri-quarter.
Jed?
It's way more than 5 pounds. Those things are fucking heavy. Tools are heavy. You know, you're out there in space. Nothing has weight. You could have like 100-pound.
Oh, I was gonna say you have to carry it around, but that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go the number of. I'm gonna say she had a full Chad Strawberry Hall's worth of tools, 9 pounds.
You're both way low. It was a 39-pound tool bag.
Jesus H.
Yeah.
What the H?
All right, 2-1. Okay. Keith Dinsmore has been cosplaying as Batman since 2013. All right.
Nope. Don't like that.
No, he is not. He set the record for the most functional gadgets on a cosplay suit. All right. Keith Dinsmore.
What? Did he just put
How
a
many
9-pound tool bag in his way?
He caught the tool bag as it came in from space and just strapping it to him.
Here's my bat tape measure.
Chad, how many functional gadgets did Keith Dinsmore have on his Batman cosplay?
What qualifies as a functional gadget? Like, oh, he's just got like a strap with every screwdriver in the world on it. Like, oh, I got 55 functional screwdrivers. They're gadgets.
Well, he was cosplaying
Famous
as
gadget
Batman.
of screwdriver.
Right.
My
Batman
bat
not known to Batman not known to carry screwdrivers and wrenches.
Batman fucking fixing your plumbing when he comes over to your house.
This is my bat vice grips and
functional gadgets hanging off this dysfunctional dipshit. I'm Batman. Look at my functional gadgets.
I'm Batman.
I 3D printed this batarang myself. It's my own design.
Batman nerd meets Instagram. And, look at my functional gadget. I like your functional gadgets. Can I use them to pick strawberries? I'll take a picture of them. I'll shove your fucking ruler up my butthole. Ruler, I guess that's not really a tool. Check out this gadget and measure stuff.
Here's my bat scale to measure my D.
Oh, weigh your penis. I don't really have one. I just have functional gadgets. It's probably like I'm sure he's got so many so many gadgets.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
goddamn gadgets.
So many goddamn gadgets. I'm gonna say 50.
50? Hold on. He's wearing it on a belt, right? What's it fucking... Stop jumping into the, it's like jangling everywhere. I'm back. I can't like get through the doors.
I got too much fucking shit on.
It is the most powerful thighs in human history. Like,
Dragging a kayak behind him.
I also don't think you guys know what a gadget is. A fucking kayak is not a knick-knack you get at the sharper image.
I know exactly how many gadgets this guy had. Okay, now you need to tell me how many he had.
50. 50 sounds high as bitch. I will say 25. I'm going to cut it in half.
It was 30 gadgets.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
All right,
What
2-2.
were they? Can you name all 30?
Comb.
Straw.
Pencil. Number 2 pencil. Pen. Ballpoint pen. Fountain pen. Quill.
Protractor.
Kleenex.
Allergy
Roll of toilet
inhaler.
paper.
Yeah.
Hand sanitizer.
Crusty sock.
Yeah. Phone call to call his mother and have her pick him up.
Used condom.
That's a gadget you keep around.
He jacked off into it.
Not on this bed. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. That's good.
All right, that's an acceptable gadget.
When Tony Collins, a British diabetic, arrived at the Princess Margaret Hospital in England on February 24th, 2001, he had no idea he would set a new world record. After being told he would have to wait for a hospital bed, he was put on a gurney in a hallway where he remained for how many hours?
Wow.
This poor guy was apparently setting a record for the amount of time laying on a gurney because the hospital had no beds, and they said,
Wait right here.
"Get your immobile ass."
So this guy desperately needed medical attention and then proceeded to lay on a gurney for... Now, is this like... I guess you can't tell me.
Set record.
Is it set record? Are we talking like days? Probably not.
I can't answer that.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe potentially. It's on the table.
okay, I'm not
It's on
saying
the
it's
gurney.
not days, but I want your answer. They did give a number in hours.
Okay.
Okay.
So 3,000.
Yes, it could be 3,000 hours. Okay. So give me a number of hours, Geiger, that this man sat on this gurney being refused medical attention.
Yeah, this guy.
Wait, so
So
he
that
was
they
actually
could set the
refused. It's not
world
like
record.
doctors were just coming over to look at him there instead of in a room.
No, they may have been too,
Oh, okay.
but it's much funnier if he's dead.
It's so funny if he suffered a really long time. That's the funny part.
So he was just sitting on this gurney waiting for someone to come by and measure his D, and by D I mean diabetes. But they never did. I'll say 46 hours he laid on that, like a little over
46
2 days.
hours.
Yeah.
Jed?
Or no, not
I
a
was
little
thinking-
under 2 days. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I was thinking higher than that even before you said it. I'm thinking it's closer to like 5-6 days, maybe even a week.
6 days being ignored on a gurney.
I don't think he was ignored. I think the doctors came over, they measured his D, and then took a selfie with him, and then shoved a Charleston Chew up his ass.
I'll cure
I'm
your
gonna
diabetes.
Send him on his way.
I'm gonna say 72 hours.
Wow, we're getting some close guesses.
Mhm.
Chad, 77 hours.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of time in the old gurney. All right, Geiger, you need these two.
All right.
Chad, one of these two will win. Okay, in 2009, Masanobu Sato won the competition for the longest masturbation session. It was held by San Francisco's Center for Sex and Culture. All right.
So
Yeah,
wait, hold on.
I'm president of that.
So
He's got it.
they all came over there and jacked off, and they like watched for time. Like they all just jacked off in front of
I'm
each
not
other.
sure.
Whoever. Okay, was it Ookie?
There's a
Cookie?
note after saying Drake Hardy, A bisexual man with a master's degree in physical sciences is gearing up to break the record. Why we need to know he has an
educational background.
Just cracking his knuckles. Can't wait to crank it.
Drake Hardy definitely sounds like a porn star too. Buck Studley is background and barebacking porn star
with a master's degree in backdoor banging.
I've got my belt full of edging gadgets. Numbing gel and shit.
Okay, Chad, you're up first. All right, this is a number of hours and minutes that this man masturbated for straight.
Okay, so we're to assume... Does he have to be like stroking the whole time, or is it?
That's what masturbating is. Yeah.
He has to be hard. Like if he
he stroked twice, took a month's vacation, came back and stroked again. I've been stroking for a month. Look at this.
I just mean like
I think he has to be hard because otherwise. It could do it for.
We're really breaking down the entomology of
for weeks.
I think he has to be hard to masturbate for the record. Okay,
we need this science of physical engineering guy.
Well, you could go forever. You just have to stay limp. I mean,
that's what I want. Like, right. If he's hard for a little bit and then he like takes a break to eat a sandwich and goes limp, but he didn't come. And then he like starts up again. Is that still the same sesh?
Oh yeah, it says here breaks for tuna fish sandwich.
Meals will be provided.
All the footnotes out in the open. Okay, I think that's important.
I wrote 2 sentences on this. Okay,
nothing's an aphrodisiac by eating a big ass tuna sub in the middle of jacking.
It could be chicken salad. Come on, now.
That's true.
The only time he was allowed to let go of his shaft was to grab the meatball sub. So, Chad, you're up first.
Yeah, okay. I think this is probably... I think I'm going to go actually less than a day here. So, less than a full 24. I'm going to say 20 hours.
Man. What?
Novak cracking up already.
So, like...
He can't wait to tell us, guys, it was 48,000 hours. Like, say that.
His dick was just one nerve hanging limply from his crotch at the end. So, like, don't the Guinness Book of World Record guys have to, like, come verify the achievement? Do they have to come watch him finish or something? Like,
Not
how do they know that he did this?
They gotta watch and make sure he stays hard for a day and a half or whatever.
Right, like, how do you prove this? Because otherwise, I could just tell Guinness Book I've been jacking it for a while.
So it's like in wrestling where the ref like holds up the guy's arm 3 times to see.
The dick like flops.
They gotta hold up the dick and see if it stays up.
The dick just starts hulking up.
Down, it like stops and shoots back up.
He's making
He's
a comeback. King, Mata Sabo is gonna fucking come. I butchered his name. Sorry. He was butchering his penis.
If I'm laughing because that number was high or low.
So you said how long, Chad?
But it wasn't accurate. I said 20 hours. Yeah.
He said 20 hours.
That's a long time to rub the skin off your dick.
Yeah, but also 68 years a long time to hiccup. So some of these are kind of weird.
He could be using.
He couldn't have gone
too.
one more year to make those hiccups nice, I guess.
Oh Jesus! He could have been.
Why'd you have to get hit by that Mack truck when you were 1 year away from your hiccups being a 69 joke?
I will say he jacked off for 14 hours.
All right, the number is 9 hours and 33 minutes.
So I was a little high.
20 hours.
All day.
Just,
I don't know. Some of these records are like so, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you'd have told me like 4 days, I would have been like, I guess.
I mean, this is like somebody plays like Counter-Strike for 4.5 weeks straight or whatever. Like, you know, that
yeah, that's the same
Yeah.
thing. That's the same thing as keeping your dick erect. You fucking pass out.
I mean, for some guys, it kind of is the same thing.
All right, perfect. We're at 3-3 here. For this one, I'm going to have you both. We'll have no one go first. Like, you both come up with a number. We'll say them simultaneously. All right. Ancient bloodthirsty warriors would cut off the enemy's penis as a form of punishment. All right.
He's been jacking it too long. Cut it off. He's about to break the record. Get the machete.
One.
Can I have that? I want to stick it on my butt and put it on Instagram.
Cut it off so we can weigh it.
One ruler, King Merneptah of Egypt, in 1300 BC, defeated a Libyan army. He ordered his men to cut off the dongs of his enemies. That's how they wrote it.
He said dongs.
This is the ancient history text.
Slice the dongs.
Setting the world record for most severed
No, he didn't. You don't get to call that the world record.
There was no one from Guinness there to
Okay,
verify
that's
this, okay? I call it a legitimate record.
Yeah. According to Guinness Book of World Records, Christ made the most loaves and fish out of nowhere. Fucking count all this bullshit, Harry Hard-On's bullshit.
Record for
Okay.
out of nowhere loaves and fish.
He had the record for most disciples. Fuck this shit. This is the stupidest ever. You weren't there.
Hey, Guinness guy, get over here. I'm about to make so many fucking loaves of fish out of nowhere. All right, get your paper and pencil, start counting.
Sir Guinness of Arabia, come here.
Okay, this might surprise you, but this is not from the Guinness website.
That does surprise me.
Holds the world record for a pile of severed dicks.
All right.
All right, how many dicks in the pile?
How many dicks
So this
is
was
the most severed penises?
Yeah, it was a whole army that they severed the penises from.
Well, it says they defeated an army, and he ordered his men to cut the dongs off of the enemies.
And what year was this? Sorry.
It was in 1300 BC.
1300 BC. Okay.
Oh, so it was before Christ.
There hadn't even been fish and loaves.
Before Christ set the record. Before Christ dominated the
loaves
Guinness
record was.
It was not even a
only
twinkle
2.
in anyone's eye. Yeah.
When the guy pulled a fish and a loaf out of his asshole, and then he was the current leader. All right. So both of you think of a number of severed penises. All right.
What this BC army size was. Right.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking, because I'm like, oh, like the population was a lot smaller than armies smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Do you both have a number?
I do.
Sure.
Okay. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
1,000.
Oh wow, you're very off.
Okay.
You're both way the fuck off.
It's got to be like
The answer
10K
was
or something.
13,000 dongs.
13,000 penises? What did he do with them? And that was the first hot dog eating contest with Joey Chestnut as the Guinness Book of World Record. 13,000 dickless men just laying in a jail somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good.
A lot of schlongs.
13,000 men without Peters, because Peters was never captured.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah. Fucking Catskills joke in the middle of a schlong routine. He severed their dicks, and then he flew over. But boy, were his arms tired.
All
right.
Put those 13,000 penises inside me. Penises compound me into gram.
Oh, jeez.
Ladies getting fucking deep.
Take my wife, for example.
Okay.
No, seriously, take her. And then take these 13,000 dicks. I don't know where to put them.
Chocolatey Charleston Chew. It's funny how it's listed on the first one as strawberry, then vanilla, and then on the side it says chocolatey instead of chocolate.
Oh.
Because it's not real chocolate, probably, or something.
Yeah, the other one was
Charleston
real strawberries.
Chew, chocolate adjacent.
Chocolate-ish.
Doesn't taste that much chocolatier than the other vanilla one.
He's so disappointed.
I really would.
Yeah.
You call this chocolate, you fuck?
So, for me, this is the worst of the three. I actually think there's a lot of value, apparently, in the two competing flavors. The vanilla one had it nailed. The strawberry one, the problem was just the aftertaste wasn't good. That strawberry cream itself was not great. This one just doesn't have much of a taste to it, but just like chocolate that's not very good. So I can't imagine eating this over even like, if it was like this versus like a Hershey bar, a plain Hershey bar or something, I would much rather just eat straight chocolate. It doesn't seem to be a purpose for this chocolate Charleston Chew. I'm going to give this a dislike, Dad. I think it's the worst of the day. Geiger, what do you think?
I agree and I disagree. I agree it's worse than the vanilla. I still don't think it's as bad as the strawberry one. I was disappointed. I think I was expecting this chocolatey goodness, and it's kind of like, it just tastes like a Tootsie Roll, kind of like a worse Tootsie Roll that's like covered in chocolate a little bit. So I'll give this an indifferent. I would have preferred something a little nicer, but
I don't know what you've been told. The King Meneptah cut off 13,000 dicks.
I was not told that until just recently.
So now, how many grams did that 13,000 dicks weigh? Let's find out. Let's use some questionable terms to find out. Pile of dicks, 2 grams. Nope. That's not. I agree with Geiger in that I think the strawberry was way worse than this one. But I don't agree with the rating. I think the vanilla is the clear winner today. It's the only one of these that I would ever consider going back for. It's the chocolate flavor here just blends in with the flavor of the chocolate bar, and then you get that like tough, chewy consistency that I don't really care for. It's better than the strawberry because it doesn't have the same gross aftertaste, but it is still a dislike dat for me.
Okay, the clear winner is the standard vanilla Charleston Chew. We're saying if you must get your hands on a Charleston Chew, make sure it's the vanilla.
Yeah.
Geiger, listeners, you want to contact us?
No doubt.
I have no doubt about that.
No. If you're like an Instagram follower, hit us up on the social medias. If you have ever pounded a grand or want to, I guess go to grandpound.com. That is a website I'm going to be starting up myself pretty quick here. Capitalize on the zeitgeist. If you write in enough times and provide support to this podcast, if we get to 2,000 to 3,000 new subscribers in the next month, I promise I will go and break the record of number of penises severed over the next
wow.
I will go out there and I'll hack off 13,001 dicks and then pile them up in my backyard.
Call the Guinness reps. Make sure they're there to witness it.
Yeah, call the Guinness reps. Make sure they're there to witness it, and then the police reps to come arrest me after I'm done.
That record will probably never be broken, right? That one's going to stand the test of time.
I mean, yeah, I mean.
Or is it like 62 where, like, you know, we just need someone with a lot of steroids to come along and...
Right.
Yeah.
We need the Barry chopping off dicks.
The two records, Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hit streak and King Menepatah's
13,000 dick streak.
Those are the two records that will just never be broken.
Barry Bonds hit 70 dongs. King Menepatah ripped off 13,000 dongs. Yeah, I mean, with the way warfare is now, I mean, I guess you could like blow dudes' dicks off with like bombs and guns and stuff. So if that counts, if all that counts is a severed penis, then yeah, I bet you someone's done it.
I don't think a grenade to the dick counts as a severing the penis. Yeah,
I'm not sure bombing like a battalion means that you
severed their penis,
removed all their dicks.
You removed a lot of stuff, dicks and spleens, and I could set like 91 records.
You got to have a gadget on your cosplay for dick removal.
Oh, Batman did have the schlong cutter. I remember he had like a giant. It was like a big like cable cutter. He would just go by and like. Remember when he? Yeah, no, you don't remember
it
that
wasn't
part?
even called the like bat schlong cutter. It was just.
Oh, you're right.
Cutter.
It was the bat schlong cutter. Batman used the technical medical term of schlong because he was a scientific crime fighter.
It's my batarang, my bat car, and the schlong cutter.
You don't remember when he turned Riddler into an eunuch? You don't remember a eunuch? You don't remember that? Yeah. Riddle me this bad. Oh, God, what are you doing? Just slice. That's not necessary. Do you think they ever yelled, "That's not necessary" at Batman as he beat the living shit out of them every comic book? Anyway, sorry. We got off track. If you'd like to reach out to us, try us at gmail.com.
That's how the Batman comic books. This is the part where he beats the living shit out of these guys.
And they always complain that it's not necessary.
Okay.
Look, I'll go to jail willingly. No, I'm going to beat the fucking shit out of you.
Remember when he would always foil Two-Face's plan and then put his face through a fist through both faces. Make paste out of his face.
Ryan, I want him to just fucking pound away a penguin. I don't want Penguin to be able to fucking walk after this.
Do you remember when he's like, you know how I got these scars? And he's like, no, but I know how you got this one. And then he cut off his dong with the schlong cutter. That part.
If you go to penguinpound.com, that's the collective comic scenes of Batman just beating every last fiber out of Penguin's body. Whack, whack, just getting smacked around. Anyway, you can get hold of us at youtrydat@gmail.com or Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Penguin Pound.
It kind of makes you root for the Penguin by the end of it, actually.
No, yeah. It's a really stark
heel turn by Batman.
reality of law enforcement and violence.
Alfred just desperately trying to pull Batman away.
Going too far, sir.
Sir, he won't survive, sir. It wasn't him.
You'll back away, Alfred, if you want to keep that schlong.
Let us know what you think about our snacks. Suggest a snack from the mailbag. Suggest a snack. Suggest a new segment that doesn't involve me cutting people's penises off. And as always, thanks for listening.
My schlong cutter's thirsty, Alfred. It's looking at you.
Who's the best of the Batman villains? Let's say sans Joker. So you can't. Joker seems to be the most popular one of them. So if you had to pick one of the other Rogues Gallery members,
Dickless Joe. It was one of the very early episodes.
Previously known as Joe.
Joe Chill killed Batman's parents and he hunted him down and sliced his wang off.
Now he's Dickless Joe Chill. It's canon.
But Ra's al Ghul dips himself back into the immortal pits and grows his dick back.
See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I know the Batman villains that have been in the movies, right? Because I've seen the movies. So,
Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, Scarecrow,
Bane, Killer Croc,
Pear-Shape,
Mr. Freeze, Pear Shape, yeah, Dem Shoes,
Young Sandwich.
But like, I don't know, and but I don't know enough. Like, isn't there one that's like a giant fucking alligator or something?
Killer Croc, yeah,
and like
Bane.
Yeah, I mean Bane, but like only the new, only the Tom Hardy Bane. Like, I don't want that like Bane from the Schumacher movies. He sucks.
When Gotham is dickless, you have my permission to die.
Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Catwoman. Reading some more. Mr. Freeze.
You
Zaz,
only
Black
recently
Mask.
started severing penises. I was born without one.
Scarecrow.
Deadshot, Mad Hatter. I don't know a lot of these people.
I kind of always
Goddamn
liked
villain.
Bane, and I liked Riddler. When growing up, we used to watch the old Batman show, like the campy, cheesy one, and I thought the Riddler was the coolest villain. And then Bane is a cool villain, but from what I understand, he only really is like cool in like one comic when he breaks Batman's back. And then
I mean, if you can count Catwoman, maybe Catwoman.
Yeah,
But because I like
I
Michelle
like
Pfeiffer.
Scarecrow for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scarecrow seemed interesting. Yeah. Great.
Weird way to
there
end
it
this.
is.
Batman.
Yeah.
Scarecrow was good until he got his tip chopped off. That wasn't nice.
You didn't let me finish.
Remember when Batman conquered King Batubativim and stopped him on his dick-tearing reign? and then he took over his dick empire. That's where he got his original bat cutter
I'll
from.
be cutting the shoulders from here. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, yeah, that's some of the lore.
Batman's been around since 1300 BC.
Bat
He's not the schlong cutter that we deserve, but he's the schlong cutter we need right now.
Okay. That'll do it for this time. We'll be back
You want me to
next
cut
time.
off your nuts? Let's get nuts.
Brand new snack.
Yeah.